Hey there, students of life, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Cassidy, and I mentor busy professionals to detox their mind and body, gain more energy, and live a natural lifestyle so that they can take control of their health. And welcome to this edition of Free Yourself Friday. Every single Friday, I post a new holistic health, detoxification, and or mindset video for you to take back your power and take back your health sovereignty. And on today's video, I'm going to be talking with you about 4 tips to promote positive energy within your home. So at the end of this video, you're going to walk away knowing some really awesome tips to help you promote positive energy in your home, because your home is a extension of your energy field, right? Everything in the universe is energy. Energy don't lie. If something's feeling off in your home, it's because we got to cleanse that space, baby. We got to take action and, implement maybe one of these tips that I'm going to share with you right now. So tip number 1 to promote positive energy in your home, more positive energy maybe, because we know we already got some positive energy flowing. How do I know this? Because you're in it. And I know that you got some positive energy because, hello, you watching my videos. So obviously you got some aligned source energy flowing through you, because if not, you wouldn't click on this video. So thank you. Thank you to my high vibe tribe. All right, so the first tip is to cleanse your space. And this does not have to be with a cleansing tool, but you can use a cleansing tool, because everything is energy. By just simply putting out an intention, for example, just now, to make you feel good and to remember that you are an amazing being, right? That you are a being that, didn't have to watch this video, but you chose to because you are, you value energy. You value having a positive life. You value a healthy lifestyle. So I set the intention to remind you of the power that you are and that you have, and remind you that I'm grateful for you and thank you for being part of High Vibe Tribe, right? So everything is energy. Everything is about intention. So you can just simply say, I'm cleansing my home right now of any negative energy and welcoming in positive, high vibrational energy, right? We don't need to use a tool. It's very important to know how powerful we are just by simply with our thoughts, with our intention, with our heart, what we can create. So you may be familiar with, may or may not have heard about sage. Is usually a common smudging tool, which is just a plant from the earth, and it's dried into leaf form. And so the herbs are usually put into a bundle form, or 2 of the most popular ones are sage and then Palo Santo. So I got this one, as a gift, so I was just finishing it off. And this beautiful bundle that I got, I just want to talk about the importance of, sometimes we think that we're doing something healthy, but when we don't do our research, we can get fooled, by people that are trying to profit off of our ignorance and, simply put, just profit off of our ignorance, right? So no judgment, is your choice, but if I'm trying to do something healthy, I don't want to buy something and especially contribute to and vote with my dollar a company that is raping the earth, that is fooling people essentially, right? And not in integrity with the values that I value, which is, not putting bullshit in and on my body, in my air, etc. And doing my best to reduce my carbon footprint and just be mindful of the choices that I'm making and how they do affect the earth, and just doing my best. So typically what's going to happen is the ones that you get from metaphysical stores, which are just like the little spiritual stores right around town. You can look up metaphysical stores. They'll sell incense, they'll sell crystals and different spiritual tools, or maybe a spiritual website online. The Palo Santo and sage that they have is typically going to be cut with a bunch of like pesticides and chemicals and things sprayed on them. And once again, they're taking them from the earth in not a sustainable way, right? So once again, everything is intention. The energy of that is now like going to be released into your home too. Do you want that? Of course you don't, right? So when you're burning those things, you have to consider, okay, you're straight up burning pesticides and we don't want that, right? So I opt out of getting the Palo Santo or the sage. Like essentially you can just go in your backyard and get forage some local herbs in your area and make your own little bundle, right? But I am really grateful and lucky enough to have a amazing, beautiful sister, Kathy, who owns a bulk apothecary and a zero waste shop here in Fort Myers, Florida, where I live. And it's called Shop Conscious Space, and you can at them, I'll put it right here, on Instagram too. So this is where I got my tool, and so I'm really grateful. Kathy foraged this herself. It's from another state on one of her trips, and it's juniper berry. So very, very beautiful. Each different tool can have a different, each different herb can have different properties. Like for example, rosemary is, a common herb that was used by our ancestors to rid negative energy from our space. Hence why I like to diffuse rosemary essential oil too. So yeah, so that's a little bit of a long story on the smudging things, but I think it's really important to touch on. We just do our best, and it sucks because we're trying to do something healthy and we don't think about these things. So when we make an investment, we just really have to be mindful of where is this being sourced from, right? And yeah, it's very important, and especially in our food and in our supplements. So that is what that is. And so how do we even do it, right? So to cleanse my space, once again, you don't have to use one of these tools, but you always want to open up the windows, right? One of my friends recently reached out and was like, I don't know what's going on. The energy's not feeling right. And I was like, did you open your window? And she's like, oh no. So of course, right, we want to release the energy out. And this is signaling by opening the window that we're doing so, but it makes sense. It's just by simply opening up the window, it actually is going to also promote more positive energy in your home. So I open up the window. When I light the bundle, I actually bless the flame as well. So I'm just thank you to the flame. I bless the flame and then bless the sage or the juniper berry that you're using. And so I just simply set the intention that I'm cleansing my space. I will have a little shell or something underneath to catch the ashes. And sometimes people like to take a feather and kind of I don't know if the right word is waft or whatever, the air. And I've done that a couple of times too if I felt called to, but I will walk around my whole house and once again opening up doors, opening up windows, and just literally envisioning that the negative energy or any stagnant energy that's within my home is being released out, and then I'm welcoming in the positive energy. I say, that I call upon and I invite in source, which you don't just have to invite in source because source is always with you, you are an extension of source. But, I invite in source, I invite in all high vibrational angels and guides of source. And I now, release the old and welcome in the new. I also cleanse myself as well, and I scan my chakras. I go from the root all the way up to the crown chakra and just cleanse and release any stagnant energy from myself. So that's pretty much the basics of how to cleanse your space. And once again, this is a really great way to cleanse the energy in your home, cleanse yourself, and it smells amazing too. The second tip to promote positive energy in your home is to declutter. Yes, you hoarders, you pack rats, I am talking to you. It's time to get rid of that stuff. So something that you can do is you can hold an item and feel into the vibration of this. Just feel into the vibration of this. It doesn't need to be weird or woo-woo or I don't know what that is. You can do it because you're intuitive. So you can just hold the item, see how it feels. And then ask yourself, does this item truly make me happy? Do I use this regularly? Have I even used this in 5 years? And, would I really notice if this item was gone? Would I really care if it's gone? Can someone else put it to better use? And what happens when we let go of these items? We signal abundance. Abundance, abundance. There's always enough. There will always be more. Every time we spend money, there's more where that came from, right? Abundance. It's a frequency we have to tap in. So when we let go of things, we actually signal abundance, right? Release the old, make space for the new. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but you got a dusty handbag in your closet right now. And if you sold that, you could cash that money in for a beautiful Instant Pot to make some one-pot meals and help you with that goal that you have to eat healthy, nutritiously, consistently. So, tip number 3 to promote more positive energy in your home is to rearrange your items in your home, rearrange your furniture. Energy loves to move, energy loves to flow. I mean, just think about it. When you rearrange your home and you come in and you like walk in the door, you're like, wow, this feels like a new home, right? It's just fresh energy. It's just, like I said, moving that energy around, allowing it to flow, right? Setting it up in different ways, getting creative, and just feeling into like what feels good. Well, once again, just tuning in, like, this feels like this dresser actually feels really good over here. It just feels good. You know. Tip number 4 to promote positive energy in your home is to get a low maintenance air purifying plant. So plants purify our air. So of course, something that purifies our air and something that is living, that's another little tip too, is like putting something living in your home, right? Your little pets, they promote positive energy in your home, right? Unless they got some bad energy and you just need to listen, y'all, it's time to release. Let me cleanse your chakras really quick, little fur baby, right? So yes, these plants are amazing. They're living. Something that's living in your home is going to promote positive energy. By the way, if you got any dead stuff in your house, including, that sounds so creepy, but if you have any dead produce in your house, like decaying stuff, go ahead and go clean out your fridge after this video. Hopefully you be eating your veggies though. So, but yeah, so some of the plants that you can get that are super low maintenance and that are air purifying, of course, all of them are. Pothos, this is a pothos. And then you can also do a ZZ plant. Snake plants are really low maintenance. Philodendron, that's a fun word to say, are really low maintenance as well. And how do I know this? Well, of course, because one of my dear sisters, she is the plant guru. So definitely follow her plant page. And actually, if you are local in Southwest Florida and you want to purchase a plant from her, you can hit her up for possibly one of these air purifying low maintenance plants that she may have. And I just want to encourage you to really shop at a different spot than just Home Depot or Lowe's to get your plants, because for one, why do we want to support them? We want to support the smaller guys, right? We want to support our local businesses because unfortunately they've taken a huge hit from all this crazy stuff that's been happening in our reality the past couple of years. And yeah, another thing too is that I'm not a plant expert, but I do know that there are more pesticides, and people typically have more problems with their plants when they buy them from one of those big box companies. So yes, definitely get you a nice little easygoing plant to promote some positive energy within your sacred space. And all of this really is a part of your holistic health. Your home is a part of your holistic health, your environment. So many aspects play into your holistic health. And I would love to know if you have implemented one of these tips to promote positive energy in your home, or if you have one that you would like to share with me. I love to hear from you. I love to connect with you. So drop that below and let me know. And as always, if you like this video, go ahead and smash that like button. And just a reminder, don't take life too seriously. And yeah, hit the subscribe button and share this video with somebody that needs to get some of that bad juju out of their home, just saying. And I'm sending you all so much love always and so much gratitude. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you next Friday. Namaste.